And, I often find this, going back to this idea of reclaiming your spiritual authority on the inside, I'm always, suspicious of any kind of training or coaching that says, well, now this is how you do it, and this is what you will see, and it must be gold light and not silver, and, and you can only do it once, and the one you get is it. And it's like, I always sit there and I think, God is so infinite and vast and creative, and I think gets easily bored. God is not like this, structural control freak who's like, oh, there's only like 5 steps to how to do this, and you must always. And that was kind of the point of a lot of the stuff that prompted me to write the books, is that if you listen on the inside, you will get shown in almost every situation how it needs to happen for you. And I'm not saying this like some anti-authoritarian thing, like, go and, don't pay your bills or something. I just mean on a very pragmatic level, spiritually, you will so often become suspicious of the things that say, you must do it this way, and if it doesn't happen this way, then you won't get blah, blah, blah. Because I think that the secret to so much of this is, as you re-own these projections, and you start to take the power back on the inside, and you start to feel the divine on the inside longing to communicate with you. It's longing. It's not like you have to go on some treasure hunt, which is why, I've stopped using the word seeker years ago, because I'm like, what are you seeking? It's sitting there inside of you going, hello, hello, hello. So all you really have to do is have the barest willingness to invite it, and then to invite it to shift you if you're having trouble. That once you're really doing that, then you're really just in this communion that is longing to happen at any moment. And so, this thing that we're going to do about re-owning the Venus and the Mars, you might do the meditation 5 times and always see the same Venus. You might do it 5 times and see a different Venus and a different Mars each time. Don't worry about it. However it wants to come today is how it'll come. But it's very powerful to begin to even see how your psyche wants to present that to you. So just in preparation for doing this, I would say the whole energy is about the holy union inside. That's the purpose. And I really thought about this. Some of you know from reading the books, I have a lot of planets in Sagittarius. So my passion in life partly was I just wanted to travel. I wanted to be like a travel agent when I was little, then I wanted to be like a stewardess. I just, whatever was going to get me to travel was going to happen. I wanted to be a journalist. None of those things happened. And they mostly were like, I traveled very little. I mean, the life isn't over. I may travel now. But what the universe, I feel in retrospect, was doing was it was saying, you want to go and make these pilgrimages to all these holy places, which is what I wanted. It isn't like I wanted to go to Paris and shop, although some people would say that's a holy pilgrimage too. I mean, that's its own kind of holy pilgrimage. But I wanted to go to these places, to go to the temples of India and Thailand and Bali. I wanted to go to all these temples. And at some point I figured out, like I literally heard this in a meditation once. It's like, what good is it to go to all these places if you don't know that you're a holy destination yourself? What good is it? Then you think you're just a little person going on a holy pilgrimage to a place, and then you have a nice travel story to tell, or you even have some kind of ecstatic experience when you're at that place, and you leave and you go back to your quote-unquote mundane life. Now, if you start to know that you're a holy pilgrimage site yourself, then you can go wherever you want or not go. You're still the pilgrimage site. And that really changes everything. So I actually think it's another form of what this work is. This is saying, you're the holy destination.